Alright, HadesOmega here. I've got a show and tell to do here of Rin Shibuya from the Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. So this is the Triad Primus version by Alpha Omega here. Let's get with I'll tell you how I acquired her. She is it's a B figure, B figure and a B box for the figure. That means that I think she's been displayed. I think this, and the box is like kind of messed up, but the box looks fine to me. I got her from Amiami. She's a pre-owned figure for 8,640 yen. It's about $80. And then shipping was about 1,390 yen, so it's about $10. It was pretty inexpensive to ship. I just shipped it SAL, I think, and it took a long time for this one to get to me. I don't know why. There was a figure I ordered that was even bigger that came earlier than this one. So, but yeah, I got her, and it cost me a total 10,030 yen. So it's about she wound up being about $100 almost. So yeah, I always wanted a Rin Shibuya figure. I'm kind of a Rin Shibuya fan, and I think she looks great in black. So that's why I got this figure. She's wearing a black dress, so it really goes great with her. So I had to have one. All right, so there she is. So that I got her. So lo and behold, there she is. I got her. So yeah, she's my favorite Cinderella girl or Idolmaster girl. I haven't really played the game, but I've watched the anime. So yeah, so this is the Triad Primus version. It's that one song that she sang with the two other girls. I can't remember their names, but yeah, this is actually from this is the dress that she was wearing when she was singing that song. So let's hop to it. So first, let's go over the box. So there she is. There's the front cover. It says Idolmaster Cinderella Girls up here. It's a 1/8 scale pre-painted figure. It says Rin Shibuya. I know it's kind of hard to see. It's a clear box. This is the Triad Primus version. The sculptor is Takaku and Takeshi. Interesting, there's like two. Paint master is Hoshina Emi. And down here you got there's a little title thing. It says Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, Triad Primus version again. And this figure is by Alpha Omega here. So there she is. One reason I bought this figure, because I heard that you can display her in the box, and now I know why. Because it's a nice clear box, so I'm probably going to keep her in the box after. So let's go check out the side here. So the side here says it says Idolmaster Cinderella Girls on top. Triad Primus. It has a little triangle here and some like sparkly stars and stuff, and pretty much the same stuff, same info that's on the front. Has a Alpha Omega logo there, and then the kind of like a Idolmaster Cinderella Girls with a little blue border around it. Very nice. And then in the back is a picture, probably like a 3/4 picture of the figure itself. It says Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, and it has like a white border around it. And same info as before. Alpha Omega logo on the bottom. She looks gorgeous, isn't she? And then pretty much the same as the other side. So let's go take a look at the top. Okay, so there's the top of the box. It has the info here, same info, this time in Japanese. Alpha Omega symbol here. It's pretty much the same thing on every side of the box almost, except for the back. Okay, there's the bottom of the box. It's just a bunch of info. Alpha Omega web.jp is their website. And there's a little barcode dealy here on the sticker on the bottom. And the rest is in Japanese. I can't really read it. All right. Not much for the bottom. So let's unbox her. So I don't need my knife today because all the little tapes have been cut already. This has already been taken out of the package. I'd imagine the reason it's a B is maybe it's because the box is a little scuffed up. And yeah, but it doesn't look too. Oh yeah, there's a little bend here on the side of the box. Oh, that could be what's inside though. All right. So anyway, there's like some tape here, and tape here, and they're already taken off. So let's hop to it. Okay, I always like to show the inside of the box. So there is some box art inside. As you can see on the bottom, it's a bunch of triangles, kind of like, you know, the Triad theme. And let's close it real quick. So there you got the picture of her in the back, and it says Triad Primus in the back, and it's like it's kind of like she's at the concert. You can kind of see it's like people have like glow sticks in the back, sort of, kind of. It's sparkly is what it is. So it's a very, very nice box. And I will be displaying her inside the box. So that is my game there. Okay, there she is. What a cutie. So let's get her out of there. So it looks like there's a lot of plastic over her dress. Okay, so the base has already fallen out. This is what the base looks like here. A little closer to the camera there. So it's like black with like the sparklies and all that same info. Very nice. It's kind of like cut like a diamond, sort of. Cut it like a gem. It's interesting. And then the pegs to hold the figure up. Okay, so I gotta make sure and take all this extra plastic out since I'm gonna display her inside the box. So it's very well packaged. There's a plastic here over her skirt. It's got to come off. It's plastic on her arm. Pretty easy to take apart. I don't know if it doesn't look like she's ever been displayed. So, all right, and then you kind of just plop her down on here. So you can see there's a peg here, and it fits her boot. I kind of don't like how it's only on one leg. I'd imagine she's probably going to start drooping at some point. Okay, so I'll kind of show you how she's mounted on there. She's pretty easy to assemble. Alright, there's her boot. And so there's a kind of like a raised section that kind of goes up between the heel and the front part of the boot. And there's a steel peg coming out of it. And then there's a peg on the bottom. And then that's all that's mounting it. So you got to press pretty hard to get it in there. And it doesn't go all the way. You can kind of see. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, see there's like a gap there. It won't go any more than that. Unless I try to wiggle it. Oh, there we go. No, it won't go anymore. That's okay. It's kind of weird. It's like she's kind of floating, but yeah, her foot is on the ground, so it's probably gonna leave marks on her foot too. But hey, whatever, they're boots, you know. That's what they do. They touch the ground. Okay, there she is, Rin Shibuya. My favorite. And she looks gorgeous. I love it. She's so cute looking. Um, so there she is. Let's do a 360. Man, she's showing a lot of leg. They sure, I know that skirt is supposed to be like lower than that. All right, and then let's do a close-up of her face. Okay, so let's do a close-up of her top section. Midsection. Check out that dress. Those fabulous legs. Okay. So just let me go give her a good look over, and I'll tell you what I think. But I'll tell you this, I from what I see right now, I'm very impressed. Okay, HadesOmega back. I've looked her over, and I can tell you this: she is spectacular. This is probably one of the best figures that I have now owned. So the company that makes her is Alpha Omega. I don't think I've had any figures that I don't have any figures from that company. I think I'm not 100% on that, but I think this is the only Alpha Omega figure I have. For like for like $80 is totally worth it. Totally worth it. It is amazing. From what I can tell. There's a And I also wanted to point out that this is an Amiami exclusive figure. I don't know if you can get her anywhere else, but it says exclusive. But I did get her pre-owned, so that's probably you can get her at Amiami. So I don't know. It's probably a very limited edition or something. But if you can find her, grab her. If you're fine with paying like $80, but like for a figure like this, and it has a nice box you can display it in, it's spectacular. The only figure I could think of that's like about the same quality as this that I own is it was a Takao Quest Q figure. So Quest Q figures are like the highest. Alright, so let me tell you real quick why I was looking for a Rin Shibuya figure. I actually have a Rin Shibuya figure already. It's a prize figure though, in her like school uniform. But I was looking for a good Rin Shibuya figure with her in black. She had to be in black. So there was another figure by, and I don't remember what company made it, but they made a black of a figure with her in a black frilly dress like this one, and she was but like she was kind of like, it looked like she was like cross-eyed and stuff. I was like, I didn't really dig it. But anyway, so I found this one and I was like, oh, I like it. This one looks pretty nice, and so I went and bought it. And lo and behold, it has blown away all my expectations. I was excited to get this figure, and here she is. So let me tell you, there's like not too much shading, just a little bit of shading. Like around the boots, you can see a lot of different shading. I am a big fan of the paint shading. The paint is spectacular. So it's kind of hard to tell, but see, it gets kind of lighter here and then darker again. Same thing with the back, pretty much all the way around. And then let's see here. And the laces, like all the paint is all where they're supposed to be, It's got it's even got like a little, the bow ties to lace up the boots. And they're kind of fragile. I wouldn't bend them too much. It's PVC, so it's kind of flexy, but don't don't mess with them too much. And then there's those gorgeous legs. Interesting thing to note is, you know, it's like in a pose where, like, you know, the skirt is kind of like going up a little bit, and you can't help but like try to look under it. You know, it's what I noticed. Like, she's got some gorgeous legs, that's for sure. The skin is very well painted. Look at those. Look at them gams. It's so smooth. The paint looks so smooth. There's her face. Her face is great. It looks like she's got some makeup on, but hey, she's, you know, she's on stage singing, right? Her eyes are a little shiny. If you see there, there's a big reflection. That's kind of, I mean, I guess eyes are supposed to be shiny like that, but I feel like it's a little overly shiny, but it looks good. She's not cross-eyed or anything. She's got big cute eyes. She's showing the armpits right there. Showing the armpits. Look at her dress. Look at the paint, the paint detail on these, you know, these little clasps here. I guess it's a corset, right? And it looks like a corset. And the purple here, the purple line, everything's within the lines and everything. You can tell whoever painted this, you know, they did a good job. I'll tell you that. They did a spectacular job, and I don't see any problems with I don't see any too major flaws. So one of the flaws I see, it's not a big one, but you can see like where her hand is holding that microphone. It's like her hand is like kind of glued to her boob, basically. It's really hard to tell though. You'd have to really look behind the hand. See, you can see that it's like attached to her. I thought that was kind of weird, but you know, it's really not too noticeable. And another kind of, it's not too much of a flaw, but you can see that kind of mold line with the hair. It's a pretty big gap, pretty big. But I mean, she has black hair, so it's not uber noticeable. Kind of like tilt her. See, and she's kind of got like a little flower in her hair. Very well detailed. And these man, these ribbons, I'm telling you, see the pearls and the flower and the bow. You can see this ribbon has some it's like very nicely molded and painted. It's got some shading there. The armpits, and like you can see her back. And the dress is awesome. It's like, it's really frilly and stuff. Very well, very good figure. So it is pretty much flawless. I can't really spot too many flaws. Like the two that I just mentioned, it's just like you know, you'd have to be really nitpicky, you know, and you'd have to be really looking. But this figure is spectacular. I'll tell you that now. And there's the base. Very nice. I'm very happy with this figure. It's total. If you can find her, I mean, I know she's like an exclusive figure, but it seems like she's pretty easy to get. You can probably get her pre-owned. I don't know who would want to let their their Rin waifu go, you know, but she's my waifu now, so my plastic waifu. So there she is. Alpha Omega 1/8 scale Rin Shibuya Triad Primus version. I'm very impressed and very happy with my purchase, and she will grace my collection. HadesOmega. I'll have some better pictures of the figure after this video. HadesOmega. Alright, so here's a little bonus clip. So this is how I'm going to display her inside the box. I thought about I thought about this putting her in this the kind of clamshell dealy, but it was kind of can't see her too well, and like some of the tape it's smudged off and like it's kind of cloudy. So, but she looks great like this. Look at that, man, awesome. So the box does make a good figure case. Oh, show. And it goes great with the background. Awesome. Yeah, just do a quick 360. Awesome. With that background, she looks great. Oh, that looks awesome. All right. HadesOmega out.